Hi guys, for today's core sequence, you'll need a block or a small pillow, even a little stuffed animal could work. I would not recommend a book for what we're gonna try today. A tissue box would also work well, except for bearing weight on it. So we're gonna grab this block and find a tabletop position. Bring the block to your lower back. Start with it on the biggest level, the widest level. If that feels easy, if that feels okay, you can always turn it up a notch or even all the way up so it's vertical. It is a challenge. So I'm gonna go about halfway here. So get stable and steady with that block in this tabletop position. Toes can be tucked. Bring the shoulders just about over the wrists. Okay, now from here we'll start to move. Breathe in and stretch your right arm long and your left leg long. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring it down with an exhale. Reach your left arm long, your right leg long. Exhale to bring it back down. Good, just move with the breath here. 4 more rounds. Reach, lower. Reach, lower. 3 more. Good, stay stable and steady. The goal is to keep the block, 2 more, from falling off your back, but right away forgive yourself if it does. No big deal, just start again. 2 more rounds. Last one. The leg can extend as high as hip height, but don't worry at all if it doesn't. Good. Coming back down, grab hold of the block. Now here's where if you have a tissue box, just set it off to the side. But if you can bear weight in your block, bring your right hand onto that block. Your left hand just off to the side. So you can stay on your knees here as we come to a side plank, or your knees can lift. So either option. We'll keep the right hand where it is. Keep the right leg down, stack the left side of the body on top. So side plank with the right side down. The right knee stays down if you're modifying. Both legs can go straight if that's what you're after today. Now here we'll switch sides. So the left hand comes down. The left knee might come down. The right leg goes long, the right arm goes up. Now we'll alternate sides. The knees down or the legs straight. So the right side down. Circle the left arm forward. Now the left hand down. Right side up. Right side down. Left side down. Really feel the center of your body, your side obliques as you switch sides. Final round like this. Let the shoulders move. Now come to that right side and hold. We'll take 5 rounds of breath. Now right knee can meet the ground. The left leg could even lift if you're after more of a challenge here. Your option, think about stacking the left shoulder on top of the right. 1 more breath in. Use your exhale to switch sides. The left hand comes down. The right side peels up. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Come off your hands. Take a child's pose here. We'll be switching sides with that block. Take the block underneath your left hand. And if you're using a pillow or even a little Pilates ball, this will just give you some instability, which is a different kind of a challenge if you're after that. You can always just get rid of whatever it is underneath you and just take the side planks. So we'll start with the right side up. Now the right side down, left side up. Good, keep alternating sides. Squeeze your belly muscles as you move. Let that rotation happen from all across your core, the side, the front, even into the back. Good. Breathing through 1 more full round. So left side down. Now right side down. We'll come again to pause. High side plank. Left hand on the block if you're using it. Pick up the hips. Maybe even get lighter in this top leg, the right leg. Press the left hand into the block or into the ground. Exhale and switch sides. Right hand down. Last side plank here. These are not easy. Soft, steady gaze. Exhale and lower all the way down. Bring your belly to the ground. Hold the block between your palms. Bend your knees. Let your knees go out wide, but your heels touch. So squeeze your heels in towards your glutes a little bit. The chest can rest down, or you can balance on your elbows if that's more comfortable for you. So we're going to press the block with the hands, and then just lift and lower the lower body. So the knees come up, the thighs come up. It doesn't have to be a big movement for it to feel like a lot. Good. We've got 3 more rounds like this. Last one. So the same movement with the legs. I'll offer you a different challenge with the arms. Drop your chest to the ground, straighten your arms. Now pick up that block as we lift and lower the legs for 8. Squeeze the glutes. 6, thighs lift. 5, 4, 3. At any point you can put that block down. 2, 1. Good. So you can do either one of those again for our last set of 10, or this time catch hold of the block between your feet or with your feet or even between your ankles. So get hold of that block with your lower body somehow. Again, pull the heels in a little bit, get stable through the upper body, lift and lower. 10, 9, really squeeze the glutes. 8, 7, low back is active. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Set that block down, give it a little kick, get it out of the way. This next movement, we won't need that block. Still working the back of your core, the lower back, the middle back. Stretch your arms straight out in front of you and your legs straight back. So walk your legs a little closer. So we're lifting up into so our body looks like a straight line, like a letter I. Now open the arms, open the legs, you're like a letter X. And we'll move between those 2 letters, I and then X. Good. In and then out. See if you can stay lifted. If you need to, take a little lower down. Lift back up at the I, open, come together, and then lower. So that's a great alternative. If you want to stay lifted, it can be a lot on the lower back, so just pay attention to how that feels in your body. We've got 8 more from here. Open, together, down. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, low back, middle back, strong. 2, last one. Good, rest everything down, take a breath. And then start to roll over onto your back. You'll need your block again, or your ball, or your pillow, whatever you're using today. Could be nothing at all, you can just imagine that it's there. Straight arms, straight legs, reach the block above your head. Now reach the block towards the ceiling. Use the strength of your belly, sit up tall, reaching the block up or even out. We're going to reach forward here in a moment. Place the block between your feet or your shins, and then lower your body down to the floor. When your shoulders meet the floor, press your hands down, lift your legs. Reach up and catch hold of that block with your hands. Lower it all the way down, arms and legs down. Good, just 4 more of those, that's all we need. Crunch up, roll up. Place the block between the feet. Roll the body down first. And then the block lifts. Reach up and get it. Lower down with control. Straight arms, straight legs. Crunch up. 3 more. Take it over. Squeeze the block as you lower. Lift it up. Low belly active. Upper belly active as you're reaching for that block. We've got 2 more rounds. Come up. And take it over, squeeze, lower down. Catch your block, last round here. Up, over, squeeze the block with control, lower down. Lift the block with your legs, reach up and catch it, and then lower all the way down. Take a full body stretch when you get down here. We'll remain on our backs. Good, extend the legs up to the ceiling again. I'll give you 2 options. You can squeeze the block, or if you have a pillow or a ball, this will probably work better. You catch it between your feet again as we start to move. However, if you have a block, especially if you have a block that has a little bit of weight to it, try balancing it on the bottoms of your feet. And if it's your first time ever trying this, just get the balance first. You don't have to move at all. And then if you're comfortable here, or if you're squeezing that object between your feet, we'll start to keep the arms down, legs straight, and take the feet more in line with your face. So it can be a little bit, it can be a little bit more. The hips might even start to lift. Feel that compression of thighs towards ribs. The belly motivates that. That's not the legs, it's the belly squeezing here. Nice and slow, take your way back. So now the block is reaching up towards the ceiling. And then your legs reach away from you, just a little bit, doesn't have to be much. Again, you're trying not to drop that object. And then just move forward and back with the legs. You might notice the movement of your ankles. You could keep that block steady and even lower the legs more. And notice how your ankles have to move more towards flexion as the block comes up towards the ceiling again. And they flex even more as the block goes away from you. So this one you have to kind of feel out. Notice what your toes are doing, what your ankles are doing. But let the movement be motivated from your core, from the low belly. Good, let's take this 2 more times. It might be 3, it might be 1 at your pace. You'll see me do it once more through. Block going away, and then close to me, and then right above the face, coming back towards center, reach the block away. Good, you can kick the block away or reach up and grab it. Good, and if you like, set the block or the object on your belly. We'll just pause and rest for the last moment or 2. Give yourself a good deep breath. So this little sequence could certainly be part of your workout or your practice today, or you can do it on its own for a nice little core blast. Have a great day.